The city of Tyler is known as a medical hub for East Texas. Now, we all know that. It's touted all the time, with 3 major hospitals that are constantly growing.
But some parents with sick children say pediatric options in the area are limited, forcing them to drive 2 to 4 hours to get the care their children need. KETK's Caroline Hicks spoke to medical experts about what they can offer now and hope to in the future in her special report.
When he took one listen to his heart, he said, "You need to go straight to Children's. There's something very, very wrong."
It's every mother's worst nightmare.
He was diagnosed that day with acute lymphoblastic leukemia and was given less than 24 hours to live.
Heather Rucker got the news about her son Sawyer when he was just 7 months old.
We just began to get everyone we knew to pray and hit the ground running. There was no time. There's no time to freak out. There's no time to panic.
Almost 3 years later, Sawyer finished chemotherapy and is doing better than ever. But he still has monthly checkups that require a drive to Dallas.
We can't even be cared for in the local E.R.s here because they don't have a port needle small enough, or is anyone trained to handle a child his age.
It's a problem other sick children are facing too. 11-year-old Lily Hall was complaining of stomach pain. Her pediatrician in Tyler found an abscess and referred her to Children's Hospital in Dallas. Then her abscess burst.
They rushed us to Children's Hospital because we went to a hospital out here, but the doctor wasn't able to help us. So we had to be rushed to Children's, and that's when they diagnosed her with Crohn's a week and a half later.
Hall takes her daughter for infusions for her Crohn's disease in Dallas every 2 months.
There's no opportunity for her to see any kind of specialist out here.
There are 3 major hospitals in Tyler.
Tyler's known as a medical city, and it just seems like that's a big piece that's missing.
These parents tell us they want a solution.
That's a constant conversation. And, where to find the resources to make that happen, and what kind of environment do we have to create in order to be able to attract the very best.
UT Health Northeast offers general pediatric services and specializations in pediatric pulmonary care, allergy services, and psychiatry. He says the ability to expand services is driven by educational opportunities.
Because we have now a psychiatric residency training program, it's been easy for us to recruit pediatric psychiatrists.
When it comes to infant care, CHRISTUS Trinity Mother Francis has the only level 3 neonatal intensive care unit in Tyler.
We care for any gestational age baby and provide prolonged ventilator support. We also have whole body cooling and inhaled nitric oxide, which are kind of specialized therapies.
Morris says they provide the highest level of care they can, but in certain situations they transfer babies out of East Texas.
There's not a pediatric surgeon east of Dallas or north of Houston.
She sees firsthand the need for pediatric specialization in East Texas.
We have excellent adult specialists and excellent adult outcomes, and I think that the pediatric area is the next area of expansion.
Morris says the NICU is currently able to give care to patients through independent specialists who come to Tyler.
We have infectious disease, we have great cardiology support, we have neurology support.
They're also in the process of recruiting pediatric endocrinologists. ETMC in Tyler also benefits from independent specialists who come to the area.
I'm with Pediatric Heart Specialists. It's a group of pediatric cardiologists subspecialty.
She used to travel from Dallas to East Texas to see patients a few times a week, but is now here permanently.
Because there is such a big need out here, they have hired me, and I've been here for almost 4 years now, and I live here in East Texas and see patients in Tyler and Longview and occasionally in Lufkin.
She says she sees the need for more, but it's easier said than done.
There is a high Medicaid population, which I see a lot of patients with Medicaid, and it's part of what we think that we should do and want to do. But there's other subspecialties that's hard for them to do.
Blaylock sees patients at all of the hospitals, a step in the right direction for getting East Texas children the care they need.
Because I'm here, we can also, instead of shipping some of those babies from the neonatal ICU to Dallas to be evaluated, I can evaluate them here, and some of those babies get to stay.
ETMC says starting in mid-May, pediatric specialists from Cook Children's out of Fort Worth will start coming to Tyler, offering specialized care in endocrinology, diabetes, genetics, hematology, and oncology, something that could help parents by making simple treatments available here. Hospital leaders in Tyler are hopeful for future expansion.
All the hospitals in Tyler are identifying how to deliver more robust services throughout the entire community.
Until then, families wait.
For all the kids here in East Texas that have so many different problems, I would love to see some of them get help at home.
Caroline Hicks, KETK News.
And this note to her story there. As for the possibility of a children's hospital ever being built in East Texas, the expert told us this: it would take time to recruit the best doctors and get necessary support, but they say it could happen in the area's future.